Morning.
Good
Good,
morning.
good morning.
How's it going today?
Good. You winding up your yarn for the next one?
Nope, I'm winding up yarn for socks.
Ooh.
Just for Christmas for next year.
Planning ahead, huh?
Yeah,
Sure.
since I got so far behind, I just finished them a couple days ago. I thought, okay, I'll get a super early start for next year.
Well, that's good.
What are you guys working on today?
Finishing up Christmas shopping.
I mean for knitting today.
I don't know because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to knit today.
No, during Zoom. What are you knitting on right now during Zoom?
Nothing right now. I have to go get my. I'm not sure how long I can stay on this morning, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have, it's been a zoo.
Yeah.
With extra people here, it was kind of a zoo of a week. So I'm very far behind on just life. So.
Okay.
How
about you, Sunny?
I'm finishing the second sleeve of Rob's sweater that I started last week.
Oh, nice. Is that going to be for Christmas?
Yeah, I'll have it done by tonight, but it probably won't get put together.
Oh, that's all right.
So I'll just show him the pieces.
He knows you know how to finish it.
Well, I'm just, astonished. She started it last week and she's on the second sleeve and it'll be done tonight.
Well, that doesn't surprise me with Sunny.
No, it doesn't with her. No.
Very productive.
Yes, very productive.
Did you make sourdough bread, Sunny?
I did. It's in the oven right now, actually.
Is this your first loaf?
Second. The first one was from the class, and this was from my starter myself. So.
Okay. How was the first one?
The first one was okay. I didn't take the lid off the second half of cooking, so it didn't get as brown as it should have, but it was delicious.
Okay, good. Yeah, as long as it was good, who cares what it looked like?
Yeah.
Cool.
So we shall see.
Yeah, very good. Well, you have to let me know how the second one goes.
Yeah, I've been going kind of crazy because I've been wanting to do that, get started, but A, I still need a pot, and B, I didn't want to get started on it, then have to put it in the fridge because we'll be gone a week, and then,
Exactly.
So I'm like antsy because I want to make bread, but it's like, okay, I just have to wait. We'll be back on the 1st. I'll just wait till
right. Yeah.
I'll get my, pot, and then I can make it after that when I'm relaxed and, when it's, craziness will be done.
Yep. Next week's a week of relaxing.
When I get back from up north, it'll be really relaxing time.
Good morning, Diane.
Morning, Diane.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Morning. What were you talking about making? Bread, I thought?
Yeah, sourdough.
And sorry.
What class did you take, Sonny?
Well, it wasn't really a class. My pastor's wife has been making it for a while, and my friend had given me starter, which had been in my fridge for a month, and I hadn't done it because I hadn't read up on how to do it. So she was just having a couple ladies over, and she walked us through, and we took notes because it's better to visual. So,
yeah.
Yeah. And took notes.
Yep. Yep. Looks like Jean's trying to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is Charlene going away for the holidays?
She's going away for the whole month after the holidays.
Where to?
Florida.
Florida. All right.
Where are you going, Sonny?
I'm staying right here. We don't go to Florida until the end of February.
And then for how long?
Couple weeks.
Ooh, nice. What part of Florida?
Orlando, gonna stay at Universal for a week and then at my brother's for a week.
Very.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're leaving tomorrow unless something changes again. Sometime in the morning to go up to Traverse City for the week. So
Will there be snow?
no,
Nah.
that's okay. I have yard work to do, so I don't want the snow. I have yard work to do up there. I don't want snow.
What are you gonna do yard work?
At my in-laws.
But I mean, what are you
I
gonna
have
do?
to-
It's cold.
Clear leaves and because we had the lawn service come pick up all their leaves, and then of course they had a heavy wind after and more leaves came down, and so I'm gonna get out and do some yard work and along with everything else.
Do you ever sit still?
Sometimes I sat still long enough, and I don't know if you guys saw, but this
I
is the
did. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it turned out a lot better than I thought while it was on the needles.
It is perfect. It's just
Thank you.
beautiful.
It'll fit you perfect, Jean, right?
Can I have it?
Sure.
They're so
Your
comfy
mouthpiece.
on. It feels so lightweight, it's
Yeah.
just really comfy.
I wasn't
So-
expecting it to fit me as well as it did, just because of the way it was as you're knitting it up, and then I blocked it, and I took it in Monday. I didn't wear it in because it was cold Monday, so I went to the bathroom to shop and changed and put it on and came out with it on for pictures. And I was really pleasantly surprised how well it fit.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, it dries in no time.
It
So
does.
where, here's how far along I am. I'm on like the second
that-
stripe
that's
after the
Oh yeah.
armhole thing.
Yep.
That's Christmassy.
Where, I know the end of the row technically is at, right before one of those little
Yeah,
fake
yarn
seam
over-
things.
Yeah.
Did anybody move the end of the row like to the other side so it'd be easier to work in ends?
I didn't. What I did because I carried my mohair up the whole time.
Oh, you did. Where did you carry it?
The last stitch of the row
Okay,
before, I would kind of just carry it up.
okay,
The last stitch before the beginning of the round, I carried it up from there.
okay.
and
So you
then-
only had,
And then when I had to attach the new sock yarn, I actually attached the last stitch of the row 8 of the mohair. And I
okay,
attached it with I kind of attached mohair and the sock yarn, and then I did the yarn over, and then I kept going.
okay,
Because
I carried mine up on the second stitch in. That way to me, it's less visible.
second stitch before the end of the round?
Yeah, that's how I carry mine up.
Okay. Do you think I can get away with it with this color contrast?
Yes.
yeah.
So you just kind of wrap it around the stitch or
Yep.
something.
I just carry it behind and I just twist the yarn,
Yep, okay. And then similar to Carolyn, did you start like one stitch before? Did I do that right, Carolyn? You started like
Yeah,
technically
just
on the
because
last-
to me that was easier than the first stitch of the sock yarn,
right?
being a yarn over.
And then you
Um,
just wove in those ends after.
yeah, and
Okay, okay.
they were really easy to weave in.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And then when I had to start the new ball of mohair, I just actually wove the mohair and the sock yarn because there was 2 of them right there, together.
okay.
But yeah, I just, I just looked, and unless you're really looking for it, you don't notice, you can't, I cannot see the mohair being carried up at all through the sock yarn. And I don't really notice where, I started one stitch, before the yarn.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
I mean, you could change the beginning of the row if that's,
Well, that's what I've done, and it's I made it so that I would do my pattern stitch on row 2. So
Mhm.
that I wasn't changing yarns and patterning on the same row, if that makes
Right,
sense.
which, yeah, and I had originally started that and then somehow it goofed up like the first repeat, the first 8 row repeat under the arm. And
Yep.
so it ended up being that the first row was the pattern. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. And I just went with it. Cause I tried to do it on the even number for row 2, what like you said, which I think is what the pattern calls for, but it didn't work out for me at the end.
Yeah, I just noticed it said every second row, so,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
More socks, Charlene?
Well, it takes several hanks of this.
Ah, which yarn are you using?
It's some old ultra alpaca.
Oh, okay.
Jean, I put those patterns in your thing.
Okay, thank you.
I like that. You'll do.
What? Oh,
You
isn't
do?
that adorable?
Yeah, it's cute. You guys will have to look on Ravelry at the sweater called You'll Do.
You'll do, huh?
IULE and then space and then DO.
Okay.
Okay, YOU.
No, Yule, like Merry Christmas, like Yule, Yule.
Okay. And then do as in DO.
Yes.
Isabel Kramer, I believe it was.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that cute?
Pretty.
That's very cute.
And a couple people use Spin Cycle for their,
Oh, yeah.
and there was one of them used Light Years, and oh my gosh, it was so pretty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the green. Perfect.
You'll have to check out Dorothy's post online, Charlene. She
Yeah.
tagged Stitch in Time.
What'd she do?
She got her Alpine Bloom hat done last night.
Oh, yeah, I love that. I
Yeah,
wanna make that too.
turned out really nice.
Awesome. Nick Grace?
Yep. She's
Oh.
upstairs running around. I knew that was gonna be happening for the few minutes I'd be on here, so I came downstairs. Came downstairs.
How's everybody doing? You're up
Good.
north, right?
Not yet. We're going up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you were already up there.
No, Dad tested negative yesterday. We're hoping Mom tests negative today, but the plan
Okay.
is we're going up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's why I have to get Kroger and Target done this morning. And I have 3 pounds of meatballs to make before we leave. And
Uh-oh.
I have to get everything done here. I have a lot of stuff to get done here to take up with us, so.
I made a loaf of sourdough yet last night late, and then we took it out to Chris. I
Well,
don't
that
know,
was nice.
are any of you guys into sourdough enough to know about oven spring?
No.
No,
But
okay.
it's for spraying, misting.
Spring, oven spring,
What is that?
when it puffs up in the oven,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
like you're supposed to cut it somehow and then it, puffs
Yeah.
up. I
And it's
had
called-
the most awesome oven spring last night. I could not believe it. And I think it's because I have been using scissors to cut mine, which works just fine. It's absolutely fine. But I remembered that sometime along the way, I got one of those little razor blade tools. And I
Yes.
looked in the pantry and there it was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta try this out. So I had watched a YouTube video and they said to hold it. The guy, he's made lots of bread, but he said in his master class before, he used to say to hold it this way. And then he watched some other videos and really because the bread is round and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, he said horizontally, totally horizontally, you hold it and you just cut it. Oh my gosh, my bread just had that super big ear on it that's supposed to be, all great if you have the ear, So I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, this is the best one ever.
How did you horizontally, you mean like in a circle around it? Or
No, just like you slice it. And
You
you
let
just hold
that
the blade like perfectly flat, not on an angle. Yeah, it was just like that. And then you just cut it.
How does it cut when it's laying on its side?
This is the side of the razor blade. Let me see if I can get up there closer.
Sorry.
No,
You
no,
poke-
you're good.
You poke it in the bread.
So this is the side of the razor blade.
Right.
So some of them say to cut it like this,
Right.
you know, as you're cutting it, but it's like this flat. You just take that razor blade and take it right across the bread.
So you're
Just
not cutting very deep then. You're just,
You can cut as deep as you want because that razor blade is, you know, it's just
it's
like
just
this.
going in sideways.
No, it's not on an angle. But it's just going straight in. You can just put it in the bread however much you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's just straight flat instead of on an angle.
And you made an X with it
Or
or a cross or
I
something?
just made a slice, just one
Okay.
slice, and it's not in the middle. It's like off to the
Off to the
side a little
side.
bit. Yeah.
See,
Well,
I
Awesome.
make question mark. So make it like a half moon and then straight.
well, I will be texting you and asking you lots of questions after the first of the year. So,
Well, and after I did that and I got it in the oven, I looked at my hand and I had cut myself and I don't even know how.
oh
Ooh,
no.
That razor blade is dangerous. Be extra, and I knew that. I mean, I knew it. It's, you know, it's dumb.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I did it. I have no idea.
Oh boy. Well, listen, I really hate to do this, but I have to get going.
Well, you have a
Okay.
good Christmas.
Oh, Carolyn, do you want to see my plump before you go?
Yes, I do.
I
Yes.
want-
Sorry, I forgot.
I got to pin you.
It's kind of warm and I'm kind of hot today, so I didn't put it on.
Yes. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted to be sure and get on here to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. So plus, you know, I have to get on. Oh, look at that.
that is
Oh, wow.
Can you see it?
Yeah, let's see it
Of course, I
on.
put my glasses on,
Oh,
so now I can't see you guys.
we can see you. It looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, turn around, turn around. Oh, really
Oh, my
nice.
goodness.
I love it.
Perfection.
Yep.
Carolyn?
Oh,
Yeah.
and you,
Look at-
Oh,
Okay, you
it's
can
so-
go now, Carolyn.
Oh, those are so cute.
Those are cute.
I'm
See-
so far behind.
I am too.
I usually am too, but, oh, I hope I
I
didn't
am
give anything. I'm sorry if I gave away
No,
any
no.
surprises.
well, I knew what it's gonna be. I just haven't done it.
Yeah, I'm really far behind. I don't mind seeing it all.
No.
Love them.
Carolyn,
Love-
don't go yet.
Okay. Look at that.
Wait, gotta pin you.
Wait, got a pin. Hold on.
You
hold
got
on.
it done. It's
You
perfect.
did.
Pin. Okay, good. Oh, very nice.
Perfect.
And it's
That
not
is
blocked
perfect.
yet. And I love the fit. It's like I made it for myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
It's perfect.
Thank
Love it.
you. I love it.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Yay. Well, everybody have a wonderful Christmas,
Too,
Thank
Carol.
you.
New Year, and keep in touch while we're on break for a month.
Yeah,
Are we going to go into withdrawals?
Yes, I will.
we should have done a group thing on Messenger. When are we starting the next thing?
Well, I'm gonna start the dress as soon as I can because it's gonna take me a while.
Okay,
But the next Zoom will be in February probably.
so can we, okay, I think I can find.
You can find us all on
every-
Messenger. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, see you around Groundhog's Day and have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Like I said, it's been kind of a zoo here, and so I still have my son-in-law's slippers I have to finish. He might get one almost done before on Christmas, and then I'll finish them before they leave to go back to Cincinnati. But
Perfect.
it's just
Absolutely.
been a little zooey here for the week. But
Yep.
I'm gonna go get all my shopping done so I can kind of finish my prep work before
Okay.
we head out tomorrow. But everybody, like I said, have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Keep on knitting.
All right,
See you soon.
all right,
Okay, safe travels.
Thanks.
Yes.
Bye.
take care, bye-bye.
So what are you working on, Jean?
Right here, I'm working, I don't think I'm gonna get done by the end of the day.
Gotcha.
But I'm also working on another Trinnigan, so I'm calling it a Trinnigan.
Love that
Wow.
yarn. What was that purple yarn you used?
This in my hand.
No, on your sweater.
Oh, this was Good Omen.
That's really pretty.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
As I was knitting on it, I was like, it's gonna look like a clown show. I just always feel that way when I'm doing spin cycle, and somehow it's just, I don't know, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I will probably make it the next size smaller the next time I make it. It's a little bit extra. But it came out to the size, on the pattern. But I was thinking I would possibly wear it over something, heavier, like kind of like a jacket.
Yeah.
So that's how I use this one.
Jean, was that worsted weight?
Oh, no, it's bulky.
Bulky.
A friend of mine made it out of Malabrigo.
Plump?
And that came out really cute too.
Oh, gotta go check my bread.
Is she doing sourdough also?
I don't know.
Hi, Mary.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Good. How are you?
Good. Here comes Daisy. She said, "Who's in my living room?" Come on. Good morning.
Right, so. Wonderful.
How are you?
My son's.
So, Dean, did you get your rocket tea done?
No, I don't think I'm going to get it done today.
No, I don't think so.
I've sort of had a little bit of knitting ADD, so. Oh, I showed my plump sweater before you got on. Do you want me to show you, or do you want to just?
Yeah.
No, I'd love to see it.
Gorgeous.
You were online when we were talking about it before, right? Made with the.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh.
Like so that she can
Colors.
label her stuff?
You put them on your needle, you have to like separate different amounts of stitches or for
So
the
she'll
pattern.
know what it
She would
is.
definitely know. Markers, row counter, you never have enough counter.
Really fast knit on 10.5 needles.
Oh, yeah. And was that one yarn or I'm trying to remember?
Yes, the spin cycle Good Omen.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
see the
Yeah.
little detail,
That's
the hem
beautiful.
detail on the bottom?
I can't really see it.
It's like a shirt tails.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can see that. Yes.
So, yeah, it was not as difficult. It wasn't difficult. It was just done with short rows.
Oh, short rows. Uh-huh.
I know this.
Yeah.
She may have this.
Pretty. And I assume you finished your rocket tea. I think yours was maybe done last time I was.
No, it wasn't done, but it is done now.
Colors that would
Does
go
she
with
have
it
a
and get her.
favorite color?
Oh, man, those colors.
That's beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute.
She's a musician.
Because you could.
Ooh,
one of those-
beautiful.
She could make a hat for either herself
See?
or your son, but it has some pattern in it. It's really nice to knit with.
I think I finished it 2 days ago, so.
Nice. Oh, I've been busy just starting as many projects as I can think of, so.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and Sonny, I guess I guess I don't know what you're working on today.
I'm finishing the last sleeve of the sweater I started last week for my husband.
Holy
Oh
cow.
my gosh.
Are you a monogamous knitter?
I only knit at night when I'm watching television. But that's
Oh, wow, that's gorgeous.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh gosh. Will you show it one more time? I looked down. There we go. Oh my goodness. Is that a cable?
no, it's just knitting and purling, ribbing, different depths,
Okay.
you'll knit 2, purl 2, and then knit 2, purl 1, and
Okay. Very nice.
thank you. And
Is he getting that for Christmas?
Well, I'll have all the parts done, but I won't have it put together, so he'll get the pieces. If we were doing Christmas on Christmas, I'd have it done, but we're doing it tomorrow, so.
Oh, we're doing it tomorrow too. Well, part of it.
And we did ours last Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah, when the kids are all grown and they have their own families and families of families and
It's
Right.
different. Yep.
we
there
try to
is.
do it the weekend before.
Well, my sister would never be ready the weekend before, so we'll do the 30th for the big family.
Mhm.
She's one of
That
those
also would work too.
hemming the wedding dress on the way to the wedding kind of person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like my sister.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She'll do anything for you, but boy, I'm sure they probably don't have a tree up or nothing wrapped.
My sister sent me a picture yesterday of her tree, which is up with nothing on it at all.
Them on your
And what does this thing do?
Those are
garment.
those are markers to put on your needle to keep track of rows.
Yeah,
These are the
keep
shapes.
track of
They're the shapes you
patterns
put that on. That's when you kind of change stuff out, right? You change.
Yeah, or like if you're casting on a lot of stitches, you put that on. There's, I got to cast on 50 and I'll put a marker on another 50.
This is the other sweater I'm working on.
All right.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Is that a thistle?
Are we on?
Could you
I
hold
think
it
it's
up
called a
again?
thistle.
Maggie?
Let me go grab the pattern. Let me
It
go
looks
grab the
like
pattern.
a thistle sweater.
They're not paying attention to me. I'm waving them. Like, go away, customer.
No.
Yarn is super heavy. It's a really heavy sweater. Let me see. Where's the title page? I got a lot of pages on here.
Nice.
Islington jumper.
Okay.
Like this.
Ooh, pretty.
I love that. But can you spell the name of it?
Yes, it's ISLINGTON jumper. It's a blue sky fibers pattern designed by Mary Pranika. It's made out of wool stock tweed, so it's really heavy.
Ooh.
I hope I like to wear it. I love the colors, so we'll see.
Man, that's pretty. Is that like a heavy worsted?
Yes, it
like
is.
Like an Aran weight?
Yep. Here's the sleeve. I did it a little bit different because I was trying to conserve on some of the yarn.
Love the colors.
I love the colors too. This is the colors in the pattern.
Yeah, that is a thistle, that's for sure. It's a Scottish
I was
thistle.
thinking.
Love that.
Yeah, it's a thistle, but that's not the name of the pattern.
Right.
So I want to do the neck a little bit higher. So we'll see how this goes. I put in a lifeline and I'm knitting up in the neckline here to see if I can make it a little bit higher than what they have. Awful open necklines, and I don't like that.
Too. I looked at that. I would have changed it too.
Yep. So we'll see how much yarn I have and how far it goes, and I'll knit a while and then I'll put it on, see how it is, and
Your tree is very pretty. Mary.
I think so. That's a nice festive backdrop.
Yeah, indeed.
Love it.
And I got my my son-in-law's hat done, just an 1898 hat with wool and some Surrey silk alpaca, so it's nice and fuzzy.
Ooh,
I got
cool.
that done.
Charlene, where do you go in Florida?
In between Naples and Fort Myers.
Okay. Well, that will be,
When are you heading out?
Yeah, we haven't decided. My sister's here right now.
Okay.
How's Mary doing today?
Very good.
Good.
How about you?
No complaints?
Here, my sweater just, here it is. Got it done.
Let me pin you. Hold on a second. Pin. There it goes. Oh, beautiful.
Got to be blocked yet.
Oh, it looks fabulous. I'm so glad you did the two colors.
It's gorgeous.
Love it.
Sorry,
Great
I think I'm the only dropout.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, Mary's colors are just gorgeous together.
well, thank you.
Makes you like, can't wait for spring, right?
Yeah, I've got a green pair of pants that's that kind of dull army green sort of color
Okay.
that I picked it out to go with. So we'll see. Got to get her blocked and probably be real nice for spring.
No doubt. I'm gonna show you a picture out my window this morning. Oh, if I can without unplug. Well, hang on one second. If I have the skills.
Oh, wow.
ow.
Oh. Looks like winter.
It's cleared off quite a bit. On days like this, I tell everybody, hey, I live on Lake Michigan.
Right, exactly.
Where is that?
In Portage.
Okay. That's by Jackson, isn't it?
No, it's south of Kalamazoo.
Okay, I think you guys got more snow than we did.
Oh, yeah. That's just heavy fog right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But it
did,
looks- it looks
it's
like
interesting
snow.
living right here because that lake effect snow thing, it like ends. I don't, typically it ends right around here, like, so if we go even to the west side of town, they'll have more snow than us.
Oh, how interesting.
It's pretty crazy. One of my brothers lives on the other side of town and he spends more time shoveling snow than say we do.
You must be quite a ways from Charlene's shop then.
Couple hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, you are.
That's why I really enjoy the Zooms. I get to pretend I'm sitting there,
Couple
Yeah.
hours, but next day delivery.
Then next day,
Yeah.
you can't beat that. What are you winding yarn for, Charlene?
I am gonna actually get ahead of the game this year for a pair of socks I gotta make for next Christmas.
Oh,
I was so late this year doing them. For my brother-in-law,
nice.
just some old ultra alpaca. He likes them for hunting and stuff.
And when are we gonna start the dress?
Rest we can start at any time, but we'll
Okay.
start meeting in February.
Okay, so it's a January, February project. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're doing Acadia.
Yes. I
Um,
waffled back and forth on the fingering, but I'm gonna do the Acadia on probably like a size 5.
Okay,
Is that, or should I go up maybe even to a 6?
I think a 5 is good. I mean, I love it. I love the Acadia on that fingering weight needle we did for the green tea too, so.
Right.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
nice.
because technically it's a sport weight and it's a pretty, for a sport weight, it's like, it's not gonna be real drapey unless I go up a couple sizes, I don't think.
Okay,
That's just what I was thinking, because I did my green tea on a 3, so that's why I thought I would go up to a 5.
right, okay. I'm gonna use the Life in the Long Grass fingering.
Ooh, it's gonna be so pretty.
What color did you choose?
It's almost black.
Charlene and her black.
Yeah, I can help it. Oh, hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I know, it's been a while. Yes, ready for Christmas? That's why I'm out and about today. How about you? Yeah, right. Of course you are. No, I was actually really late this year. Oh, really? Yeah, I just wrapped it a couple days ago. I usually wrap like in summer. Oh, gosh, wonderful. Yeah. Good for you. But we don't do that as much anymore, so it's all good. Point protectors. That's cool. Yeah. I need a bag. My daughter has started knitting. Oh, excellent. Yeah. Yes. How are you fitting everybody in here? When you have your groups. When I have what? When you have your groups. I've been wanting to come, but it's like, oh my gosh, is there room? Well, there's 8,
Is
and
there
then
room?
sometimes I have extra chair I'll bring out like on each,
Okay.
move these down, and then
Okay.
there's fit in 2 more, and
Okay.
we just set chairs around if we have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Got my Zoom going on right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that, your knit along.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can do anything in Zoom.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
You can work on anything you want.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let me just find this.
Sure, sure. Just how, if I can help, of course.
I love your short hair too.
Oh, thank you.
Huge.
It's so much easier.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, yeah, I know it is. I go short and.
What are you working on now, Jean?
I'm still working on my,
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep.
yeah. I got a couple stripes done this week and I thought, oh yeah, I can get it done. Nah, instead I started, I worked on started my third Trinnigan and, I started that awesome cowl that, Nicola has that you
The
guys already made.
Treppenwurzel?
Say
I
that
think
again.
I think it's Treppenwurzel. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
yep, yeah,
Okay.
the please don't make me say it one. Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
yeah. So you started that?
Well, I started that one last night.
Okay.
I think I started something else this week, but it's escaping me at the moment.
Well, I love your gnomes. So they're both all done now?
They're both all done now.
Man, I'm so jealous.
The knitting is done. And I don't know, what I decided, when I realized I was making a green gnome, I decided I just need a little mug of beer and a shamrock. I'm good for St. Patrick's Day.
So cute. So that first thing that we did was the nose. It was just the nose of the other one.
Right. Yeah, that's what she
Ah.
does, is she mixes it up so that,
And
yeah.
what color is under his hat? It's all the green? I mean, like, like right under his nose, all that's green. Like if you, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
this is,
green. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, did you get the snowman part done?
No, no.
Okay.
You know where I'm at? I haven't even finished the very bottom of the white snowman.
No, you know what? You're the boss of your knitting, but
Did
it's
you
just
do
like,
any of the embroidery on? No, you didn't do any
I
embroidery.
didn't, I thought about it and I don't know, I just don't. I decided I'd go the simple route, mostly out of a sense of it wasn't gonna look good enough, so. But
Yeah,
hers is
Carolyn said
adorable.
that's why she hasn't done anything farther because she's avoiding that stitching because that's where she is too. Actually, I think she's still up on the head part of the white part of the snowman.
And I think you can probably do it after the fact if you want to, and you can also snip it out if you don't like it. I mean, but
Right.
at the end of the day, I thought, oh, I'll just leave it plain.
All right, guys, it just came out of the oven, so I was going to show it to you.
Oh, hold on. I want to pin you so we can see. Okay. Here we go. Wow. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
so are
hot
you
bread?
baking that? Are you baking that in a Dutch oven?
Yes, you bake it in a
Yeah.
Dutch oven.
That is amazing.
Away for a month, so I
Yeah.
decided to come and get another project.
Okay, very good. Just holler if I can help.
Thank you.
You bet. Is your Dutch oven round?
Yes,
Mine's oval.
I have an oval one too.
Oh, okay.
They were my mom's that I inherited, so.
Very nice. Yeah, I got mine on Marketplace. Facebook. Somebody was getting rid of it.
Good job.
That was a good deal.
Those things are heirlooms, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's that Le Creuset, right? The French, right?
Oh, it looks perfect. I'm very happy with it.
Is that your first loaf, Sonny?
Second,
Okay.
but it looks much better than my first. Now I just gotta make, I made a pecan pie before that. Now I gotta make the coconut cream pie.
Ooh.
Hey, sounds like fun.
Yeah. That's my recipe that I worked on for a long time. I thought was a really good coconut cream pie. And when I was visiting my sister in St. Louis, we went to a place in St. Charles and they had one slice left of their world famous coconut cream pie. And it was better than mine. So I had to play around with all the different stuff and work on it until I could get mine better than that again.
Nice. Do you make your own pie crust as well?
Oh, yeah.
See, I used to until the Pillsbury came out with those rolled up thingies.
Yeah.
Then one of my sons is a deer hunter,
Mhm.
and well, I guess he's a hunter. And he's processes his own meat and does all that. And anyhow, somehow he figured out how to render the fat from the deer, and he read up on it, and you can use that for so many things, like even soap. So we're playing around a little bit with the pie crust using like a small amount of it, like maybe a third of the amount of fat.
Hmm.
So that's been kind of fun. It's a heck of a mess compared to just unrolling those Pillsbury things.
Imagine.
Do you use a food processor to cut your
No, I have again, an antique hand
okay.
bladed thing that my mom had that I use.
Oh, that's cool. Yep.
But for the coconut cream crust, I actually put coconut in the crust
Oh,
and use a little more butter, cold butter, so it's flakier and then coconut flavored. So
wow. That sounds pretty yummy.
it is. My husband's birthday is tomorrow on Christmas Eve as well, so that's what the coconut that he requested that for his birthday.
I'm into all kinds of manly things, but this is a really cool story.
Oh, thank you very
It is.
much.
This is really cool.
I appreciate that.
Okay, stitch marker, what is that?
You put them on your needles to keep track of patterns or stitch counts. Very handy. Love those.
Now, if you had some of these, would you use
You can
more?
always use more. Oh, yeah. People are always buying stitch markers. And counters. The other thing that people are always buying are the counters, which are right there. Never have enough counters.
Does this, what's in here?
So that
I'm
type of
afraid-
marker right there is in there. That's a marker, and that's the type that's in there. So they all show what type of marker is in there. So this one's a medium size, this one is a little bit smaller. This is a big one, and then these are the triangle markers.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing up here, babe, but
Well, she knows.
yeah, she knows.
Gracie knows what's what too, and our daughter-in-law is like, I mean, she is incredibly talented with
Yeah.
knitting, crochet, and she is,
She knits, crochets, and makes soap.
yep. Go figure. Yeah, she's an incredible individual.
No. 25, 45. No, she's, kind of fur is that?
Oh, the furs are sheep.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Do you guys have just regular sheep skin? Sheep,
Those are sheepskin.
okay,
Yeah.
but those
that's what
are
those are.
dyed and.
No, that's
No?
the real wool.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
yeah, that was, there's one up there.
How big are they? I know that
About
one's.
that size. Sheep size.
All right,
They're 125,
okay, gotcha.
They're awesome.
aren't they? And then
They are.
you know, we want them to see it.
Nah, I don't. I don't use it, like, what the heck? No, I'm good.
Yeah, I've been knitting for 30 some years now. I love I just think the whole little thing is. so
Yes,
cute.
it
It's got the
is.
all different ones in there.
That's
You can
adorable.
see, it's got the little thing telling you which one is in there. It's definitely. Love it. Yeah. Thanks.
Merry
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Appreciate it. Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I just, there's so much.
Yes, there
I
is.
can only knit so fast.
We just need to find a way to give up sleep.
Well, you can only knit so much. and
Yeah.
Your fingers start
It's
hurting.
sore, yeah.
I guess I'll take these.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe I need one more.
Hey, Charlene, are you there?
I think she's helping a customer.
Yeah, there. Oh, I didn't mean to make you run in.
no.
I'm gonna head off.
Okay.
So,
Have a
Yeah.
very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
and you as well. Enjoy your time in Florida.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself looking at that lake.
Yeah, right. And
Merry
yep.
Day.
Let me know my total so I've got Apple Cash.
Okay. Keep me
Yeah.
posted on your project. You have to send me text picture.
Oh yeah, will do.
Okay, good.
All right.
Thanks,
Everybody.
Jean.
Okay, everybody. Thank you.
Christmas.
Everybody
Bye.
have a wonderful holiday. See
Thank
ya.
you
Bye.
too. Bye.
I actually have to go too, so
Do
Merry Christmas.
you?
Yeah, I gotta get started on the baking for tomorrow. So
Okay, well, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year. Have a
We'll
good
see
one.
February.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sunny.
This is, like nylon acrylic.
Uh-huh.
It feels nice. I
Uh-huh.
like it, but do you have any of these kind of colors? I really like that Rios stuff, but I
The
don't-
Rios, yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Do you have anything in these colors? I didn't really see anything.
There's over 100 colors that I have. I have all the colors that they make, so, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think they're not really solid necessarily, but.
There's one color that I picked up here one time.
Okay, Mary, I'm gonna head out too. Have a wonderful
Okay.
holiday.
You
See you-
too.
Thank you.
We'll see you in February.
Yep, see you next year.
All right, sounds good.
Take care.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I'm real hesitant to get greens with any kind of, yeah, because Taurus is real green and a little bit brown in there. And I just, what's this started being? That's army. 6140. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next year, February. See you next year. All right. Thank you. Can I help you find anything or?
Yes, I called yesterday about spinning the yarn.
Oh, okay. You want the Swift or the ball winder?
Okay, I don't have a clue.
On the
For my
phone, I think
niece,
you said the ball winder.
She said Swift in her
Oh,
message,
well.
message to me,
Okay.
but,
This is
what's that?
this is the ball winder.
Okay, she said, I'm always having trouble getting her, ball.
And then I think I have a Swift here.
So,
There's, oh, that's another ball.
so what's,
Yeah.
what is that?
So this, yeah, this is the part that you attach. I just had mine set up a minute ago. You attach to the end of the table and the hank of yarn goes on that. And then this goes at like the other end of the table and you pull it and you put that through the ball winder and then you crank it and that spins around while you're
so it's like a
winding.
two-part.
Right.
Got it. How much
Yeah.
is that in that?
I think these are 100, but let me check. It's a wool fabric. Maybe class in March. You do the classes. Pretty busy. Yeah. What's that? Jewelry is different, right? Yeah, the jewelry was Jewel Cave. I used to sell Jewel Cave. They don't really do that. Yeah, it's 100 for the Swift. This card, I can scan them. All winders are in the system, so then I can just scan them. Oops, sorry. 48.
Okay. Well, that's how it is, I guess. We're gonna do that. And
Okay.
then, tell me about the classes. I don't know.
Classes, like knitting classes or like that?
Be like.
Okay, so the knitting classes are all on my website.
Okay,
They're Mondays and Tuesdays. It's $15 for a 2-hour class.
okay,
And everybody in the class is at a different level.
Okay.
Which works out great because the new people, they need me almost the whole time. The people that have been coming for 20 years, they rarely have a question.
exactly.
Where if I did like a beginner class and everybody was new, everybody would need me all the time. So it
That makes
really,
sense. What
really
times
works.
are they?
In the morning from 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Or the evening from 6 to 8.
So 6, 8 time would be which day?
6 to 8 and 10 to 12. They're both on Mondays and Tuesdays,
Oh.
both times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Not every Monday and Tuesday, but all the
Yeah.
dates are on my website.
Yep. I get that. Right, and then let's see. I'll just, can I look a little
Of
bit? too?
course,
Then
oh,
I
please
can
do, yeah,
see
please tell her if I can
so
help.
much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Wow.
What's that?
I'm about ready to rip out that.
Oh, no, I've got too much time into that.
So,
Keep looking though.
I'm just looking, butt in when you're ready.
No problem.
So I made a mistake, I tried really hard to fix it, and then I knitted a couple more, and I looked at it, and it wasn't fixed. So. Such nice job.
Wow, even look at that.
Yeah, that's where,
Really
that's where,
nice, yeah.
well, that's where I made the mistake.
This is all.
I know, and then I tried to fix it and go forward, and then I. It's really messed up. I can't tell if it's right until I do a couple half steps. It's never been right. I even tried like looking up on YouTube and I can't find anything. What that
Yeah. You don't remember? Oh, is it?
It's 12 ducks, yeah. It's one to say. Backing out.
Hey, girlfriend. Oh, is that brioche? Oh, it's for my family. Oh, so
Pattern that I'm not very good at.
Hello. You're shrinking away to nothing. I got rid of the big cabinet.
Mr. Chance.
You did?
I did. I'm gonna look at buttons. I think. I think.
Can't go more than a row of them.
I'll work on something else simple. You know, that you don't want to stop you like that.
All right. All right, I think you're good now. Check that out.
Another try. So just gonna do that, and I told Jess, when he's giving me some, she goes, "You remember the best of that's gonna be his class?"
I don't think so. No, we did not get started.
Then I took a different class.
We
with
didn't make
Jess, so it was-
sourdough.
I took a class with Jess and he had some starter, because I've had it once before. I think you should just one.
This, I mean,
Right?
yeah, but there's things I'm learning more, obviously, as I go. Um, oh, about, discard, which, discard, I don't discard anything. Well, I learned why they discard finally. If you can, if you, okay, so if I give you like this much starter and you add a quarter cup of flour and a quarter cup of water, you still have to eat it every day. If you're going to, otherwise you can. Okay, so when you feed it every day, it doesn't grow that much. I mean, it puffs up and it, you know, it's alive and it's awesome. But after you stir it, it goes back down, not completely all the way, but back down. So I always, on my starter, doesn't really matter how much is in there. I can get a quarter cup of water and a quarter cup of bread flour. Doesn't matter. Well, to the things I've read, it's supposed to be equal parts of what your starter is already in there, equal parts of water and flour and bread. I do that, and I've never done that, and I've never weighed anything on a scale. And
I was
bread
gonna say,
turns out
sure.
fine with me. I'm not looking to, you know, sell it or something. But have you ever heard of oven spring?
No, it's not.
Your little, start with that razor blade. I don't even know when or how.
What's a razor?
Okay, so there's these razor blades. I mean, you can use scissors too to cut it before you put it in the oven because it will spring up, you know, oven spring. And I got out the razor blade that I probably had. I never used it. And I'm looking at it. This razor blade, you know. So I got it out and I, you know, split it. But apparently I split mine. And I opened that thing up that was cooking. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the most oven spring I've ever got. That little ear thing on the top. That's like the thing, you know, you're supposed to be, you know, to get that. It's like, oh, you know, la, la, la.
Oh, that was
You
good.
did
It was
you
a
know, whatever.
hard, crispy ridge.
Yeah.
And she brought me, it was a rough week. I'm in an elementary school. I got videos of me dancing.
Aw.
I took a bath and I was like, my knee was killing me, my other knee. And I'm like, and Charlene's like, hey, she goes, you know, what are you doing?
I said,
I'm like,
tonight.
he's like,
I
I
just
just showered and I was laying on the couch.
I said. I was like, I'm like, no, you don't really have to.
She said, no, she
Hand
goes
it to you.
and I figured they were out, and she's like, I said, where you going? She goes, oh, we're going back home. I go, you didn't have to drive all this way.
Yes, I did. It was still hot. I wanted you to have this.
He's up there in the kitchen, and he doesn't usually sound.
I was trying to text you right away and say, should we?
Oh, no, I didn't even wait till you left. You probably went out of the driveway, and I was like,
Card.
I was like, this is good, and then I, listen.
Are you all set?
We're
all
just chatting,
Are you all set? Okay. For now. Do you want to be on the email list? Sure. Okay, what's your email?
I got some starter the other day. He's talking bread. I have a question.
Yeah, that's on me.
Right in
A
there.
long time ago, I remember us having a starter, just took a class, or just and I took a, remember we took that class together? I remember having a starter. And we did for one and afterwards.
A.
You
W-E-S-O-N.
don't have a class. No, and I don't, yeah.
And she's running around all the time. Yeah, she gave us, the other day, there was only 3 of us. And so she gave us, divided up for all that. That's nice, yeah. Like that, so that's why then next time I was here, she gave starter to somebody. So I go, next time you need to get started, you get something. So I came to Wednesday, the mini. Just to try to get some of the stupid things done while she's still here.
Is this when you take a stitch below?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And the problem is when I mess up, I can't figure out how to fix that. But every time I try, I take it away, but I still get cut.
You should, you'll figure it out.
So anyway, I put
I'm
I put a jar in my bag, and so when I was there on Wednesday, I'm like, hey, I have a jar.
My grandma's was a 50, my mom, yep. So she said, hey, put it in the water for the. And the wonderful was the lab.
Room temperature filter. You want me to read a check or?
I would love a check. I don't have to pay on a check. Room temperature filtered water.
Room temperature, or I use bottled water for feeding my starter, and I use King Arthur organic bread flour. I'm feeding it. Now, when I make the bread, I use 50-50, regular all-purpose flour and 50% bread flour. In the class, they just use bread flour, but I've watched some videos that it's not necessary. Stitch in time.
So I just video that so you see how to do it.
And when you're starting to make your first loaf, you're gonna use a half a cup of starter. I think the directions said a quarter cup. I use a half a cup, which is one of the ladies was in the class. She was sitting there. All right, so I've always used a half a cup.
And when you bake it, I heard you talking to Paulette about something about putting water or a pan under.
Yeah, so you put, no, not that. I don't do that. I just put the parchment paper in there. Does everybody know the trick about wadding up the parchment paper?
No.
I've heard of that before.
Me either.
It makes it easier to work with. So anyways, rip out your parchment paper, wad it up, and then you put your bread on it, and it's not like all wild, you know how it just goes, it has a mind of its own. When you wad it up, even if you put it on a cookie sheet, it's so much more tame. It's so
So
weird.
you wad it up and then flatten it out?
Yes, yep, I wad it up and then I straighten it out.
Okay.
Okay, so you put that in there, you put your bread in there, and then you cut it with a razor blade or scissors. And then you just, they call it baptize, sprinkle, throw some water, even on the sides, it doesn't even have to be on it or whatever, just throw a couple.
Now, do you
wads.
put any,
Oh, that's really good. 156, 88.
do you put any, like pan around the pan? Cause I have a big cast iron enamel
just
Dutch
the-
oven
No, just the parchment paper. It's only on the parchment paper.
and lid on top.
Lid on top,
And you
35
spray
minutes
Pam
at
on the
450,
parchment?
nothing. No.
Nothing on
none.
parchment.
No, nothing.
Parchment's good. I use that for
Four
cookies.
hundred and 50 degrees. I have been preheating the oven and the thing, but I've done it before where I don't do anything. I do it the exact same, thing. Put it in there, turn it on 450 and put it in for 35 minutes. It's so weird. It's like, I don't know.
Lid
it
on
matters.
to cook it?
Yes, for the first 35 minutes, and then I do 15 minutes without the lid on it to brown it up. So 5 minutes, I usually turn it around 5 minutes and then turn it around again 5 minutes.
We talk the text instructions.
Well, did I give you my instructions? I got a couple pieces of paper from my. Yes. Okay.
Actually, you know what, give me
Another one, so you got one from her, yeah. Okay, good. Thank you.
Did we have to wait a certain amount of time after we get this started before you make it this whole?
No,
Okay.
well,
It said something about like 3 days.
you want to change one?
Oh.
Yes.
From 6 to 8 Monday nights.
We could use, yeah, Monday
Okay,
night
so
from
yeah.
there. So you already know them, so yeah.
There you go. We will talk bread and all good stuff.
Bring bread.
Charlene bakes for all of us. You'll get treats. Oh,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, thank you. Okay, what did I forget? Yeah,
Like, what's the top?
Oh, yeah, I don't really, I am so
like the meeting
not
minute?
official. So all I do when my. Are you
Are they
okay?
talking bread?
Yeah, are you okay?
No, go ahead.
Okay,
That's
so
all right.
I just use my chef, spatula, and mine's in a glass bowl now, and I just like kind of get it off the sides and just scoop it around. I don't
So
even
like folding,
do
like
much.
you'd be
Kind of.
folding something in, yeah.
Yeah, but you're supposed to like pull it up and then tuck it over and then turn it and pull it up and tuck it and turn it.
I don't do that. I'm so not, I don't use a scale to weigh anything. I just
So at any point right now, I can take half a cup out and mix the bread
where's it at right now? Where's your start?
on my cup.
So I
Sounds
like
like
to
a
feed
lot
it
of work.
at night and then use it in the morning.
Yeah,
So it's
I'm
like
sure it
this kind
is.
of lively.
Okay.
That's what I was.
I started eating it at night. I don't. I forgot. So then I started.
And once
And
you
you can feed
refrigerate
it more
it,
than
you don't
once.
heat it. And then you
Right.
could pull it out of your fridge,
Feed it
kind of
like
when
at
it's room temperature, then the next day feed it.
again and feed it at night.
And you just Dutch oven cook it if you don't put it, can you still put something at a pan
I
underneath so
put
the
it
bottom
on the
doesn't.
sheet on the very bottom, very bottom. of the pot. And that way it's not getting as hot.
What?
Oh. If I didn't fit-
Outside.
So my daughter's
Okay,
and she needs to warm up.
did she get it here?
Yeah.
Took a class with you a while back.
Okay, do you have the label?
I want to put
I'm not sure if it's the Rios or. Right, but I. It might be Rios, so if you go in the back, all the way on this side.
like an old lady back here with her legs stretched out. Granny said, shit. I don't know about no shit. Granny said, I ain't get my nap out. Granny woke now, she could take over. Shit. I look bad shit. Granny flipped waving at me and next time I know she was asleep. Guess she was telling me about it. Oh. Yeah, she was telling me she gonna go, she finna go to sleep. She'll see me when she wake up. Wait, baby,
All right, so I do have a question.
okay. Got it down the bottom.
Oh, Zoom calls, is somebody knitting?
Yeah,
Hi,
I will be in a second. Hi.
I like your tree.
Thank you.
Right, okay. That I mean the instructions. Right, okay, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get me some fresh food here. I leave it on the floor. Throw this away. Huh? I don't know. I just want fresh food. I've been eating out there for 2 days. Huh? Oh, you ain't in North Carolina. I said, oh, you ain't in North Carolina. You not in North Carolina right now.
Charlene's bringing up some people. Just so you know, Charlene's with some customers.
Yeah, I
So-
figured.
Okay, she just wanted to make sure you knew.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Huh? I don't know. Well, maybe tomorrow. Oh, I have to make up for my kids. Huh?
He's just like, oh gosh.
How's it going, Mary?
Good.
Knitting
I
away?
gotta get her a new phone.
What's that?
Knitting
Falling
away?
apart, but she
Yep. On this one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They got her. She good.
Really close. I'm doing the neckline and I have to sew underneath the arms. It was a bottom up.
Excellent. Very good.
So
All right, I'm gonna go get your starter. Thank you.
door, you know? In the back.
Super Bowl weekend. Oh, okay. So. Okay, Charlene's upstairs. She did the same. Okay, cool. Charlene? Okay. And she has a lot hanging up here, and she's got some. It's like she has that one at home with the handles, and there's like a that one. Is that the smaller version? I think that's the smaller version. Yeah, and that's even small up there too. So those two are the smaller ones. Are those the only two? Hi, how are you? Good, yourself? Good. Oh, sourdough? Yeah. I do that too. That's fun. Can I help you find something? The basket. Oh, the smaller ones? Oh, okay.
That's one of these.
Did you find it?
We're trying to match this up.
I think so. There's the, oh no, there's one up there, but it looks like it's the same color.
Okay, I see that one too.
It's heavy, it could be wrong, I'm sure Charlene can look it up.
Yeah, I just can't tell. Yeah. I think it's the same. And this is the 10.5, so I don't, no, I mean, I think it's the same weight. This is all the Rios in the back, right?
Yeah, we got
Well,
these from the
what
bank.
we've got, yeah. Not this one,
It's not that one, okay.
no. I think it's Rios. But I don't think it was one of the solids. I think it's a
Right.
multi. These two are both solids. So I think it's a
Yes.
different one that's on this side.
Can you
Yeah, I'll be right back there. Let me just grab this down for her.
So you just send me a snapshot of what to do?
Yeah, but I wanted to tell you too, I gave you plenty there that I have in the jar. I would do, yeah, I would separate that out because I'm a freak with my starter and get 2 starters going in case something happens to one of them.
Okay.
You got plenty there.
So
have
you said
regular.
half a cup in each then, right? Or just separate them and just do it?
My dad has, I taught him how to do it, but he's stuck with it better than me, so I always, Dad, I need a starter. Please use that. It's fun though, you'll like it.
I've done it before, but
How
it's a
she,
long
I'm
time.
gonna have to do it at the mason jar, and then she just did a coffee filter for the.
Yeah, cause I brought my jar. She brought me bread that she made last night. It's so good.
But that's a good way, I'm gonna see if that's how she leaves it in the fridge, 'cause
And now I gotta pick up bread flour. I might just put it in the fridge. She said if I put it in the
Yeah.
fridge, I don't have to do anything. And I
Right.
can do it after the holiday. 'cause
right, then you can start.
Stores were nuts this morning.
I always use like the king.
You know, there's my favorite flour. Bless you. Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, is this the other one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the same, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
This one looks still a little bit bright.
Oh, yeah, the
But it's
material.
the same fabric though, isn't it? With the bright sides on the inside. Which I like, with the lights on, yeah. This one's
Yeah,
nice.
that's what it is. No, that's nice.
I think if you see anything else for.
It's gonna use you to shop for, right?
Yeah, like I told him my road because I've been to the carriage house because I'm from like the other side of Lansing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as I drove an hour, I said, I'm having fun big there.
Oh, but that's nice.
It's really fun, I know.
Like I said, he cares enough to get her something she would like
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, he knew that she liked these, so.
That's cool.
You put like half of it and then feed it tonight. You can feed it tonight with a 1/4 cup of organic
Bread flour.
bread flour. And
I said I might put it in the fridge. Can I put it in the fridge today?
Yeah.
Until after the holiday? Cause
Yeah.
the stores,
Yeah.
I can't get cranberries, 4 stores. We went to 2 specialty stores. Jess needs cranberry sheet. My daughter's doing,
Is she feeling better?
not really. She went to the urgent care, so she got some antibiotics. She doesn't have any, they tested for stuff.
Right, okay.
She, she's doing a cranberry orange pork tenderloin.
Mhm.
So she needs cranberries and she's like, I can't buy them. I'm like, I just was at.
I was at Myers and
You
they
saw
were
the
out.
other one?
Not here, yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
do this one, the little brighter side.
Okay.
Do you have a pattern for these?
It's a pattern I can put in your Ravelry account.
You can,
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
But
it's
what kind of yarn?
$6 or something right over here.
Are they for adults too, or?
That is my size.
Oh, it is, oh,
Right there. It takes one of those for that size, or it takes a little over one if you're gonna do bigger than that. It takes- Yeah, I did one here on it.
Just a bit. I just want to find out.
All right, those 2 pictures too.
So I divvy that up.
And then add and I do a little less than a 1/4 cup of water. So
Okay.
there's no, like I said,
I'm not worried about it. And
it's
then,
very forgiving, I think. Okay, this one.
and then just find a sourdough. Oh, you have the recipe and
And
everything.
this
you
one.
just said.
These are the ones this is what I'm sending you. It's so perfect. So nothing.
Your bread's
Good, I'm glad you
got
like
it warm. I
that.
had butter on it last night and I was sitting there eating. And you're like, you're like, you're supposed to wait for it to cool down. I'm looking at it going,
But the
Oh, it was
oven
so
spring on that one last night, OMG.
so that lip that came up was.
Yeah, they call that an ear. That is the hugest one I've ever got, ever. It was insane, but that's why I cut myself because of that razor blade. So I watched a YouTube video yesterday about cutting it because I usually just use scissors. I watched a YouTube video early on about it says, you don't need a fancy knife, just cut it, and
Right.
that just helps it rise. And so, but I then watched another video yesterday, and the guy said it really matters, not only not only that you have a sharp knife, but what angle. He said when I did my master class, when I taught my master class before, he said I thought it was supposed to be like on this angle, the razor blade when you're cutting the bread.
Right.
And he watched some more videos and learned some more, and it's flat. You have that razor blade flat on there when you're cutting it.
Oh, yeah, I've
It's
seen
not
some
at
where
an
they do the
angle.
designs to make it look like leaves
Yeah,
and stuff
but
on the
this
bread.
is just a slit. You just put a slit in your bread. So if you don't have that knife thing, you can just use scissors and you just cut it like 5 cuts across it or whatever down into the bread a little bit, and it helps it puff up. It's magical, but that knife, man, God, that thing just blew up. Wow, that was
It was
cool.
so neat. I was
Because
like, oh my God.
I told Randy, I'm like, he was out doing like a couple orders of DoorDash, and so I'm like, can you take me to Brighton tonight? And he's like, what, what's up or whatever, and I said,
Would have rode out.
I
It's
said,
just when it's
"Okay."
closed,
So I
like the-
said, I want to take this loaf of bread, I think, to Chris, and he's like, okay, and he's like, okay, well, is she home? And I said, I don't know yet, I want to make sure that it looks okay first before I see if she's home.
Oh my God, it's so good. I know. I was so jealous in the classes, but it's been hectic. I said, next year I gotta start learning to say no to a lot of things. It's just too much stuff. I'm grateful I didn't get sick.
Yeah,
I've been falling asleep at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and I don't
yeah, you're usually up
ever
late.
do
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I said, I gotta start
Oh,
just too
and
much.
this is just to let it breathe.
So
Yeah,
I love
just
the
so nothing
coffee,
gets in
coffee
it.
filter.
Yeah.
She said the same thing.
What you always do?
No, I have an awesome, that's my favorite gadget. I'll show you my starter thing
Because
if you
my-
want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
stick
have
it
it in
fine.
a big jar, but I'm like, oh, for that. I haven't done that. but-
That's cool though.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, I figure it'll go in the fridge until after the holiday, because I'm not going
That's what
back to
I-
any of those crazy stores. It is insane out there.
That's what I did too. I was decided I was gonna make some. I thought, no, it's too full.
Nope, and I'm not going for any more cranberries either. I told my daughter, have your husband see if he can get some at work. That's it. Some in the jar for Jess too. One of us will wind up doing it, right? More likely her. but- So Jess is gonna get half of that.
Oh, okay. This is my very favorite investment in sourdough bread. If I was only buy one thing, this is it. It's so cool.
What is it? And I almost ordered it
It's
for my
only like
dad for
20
Christmas.
bucks. For the
What
bigger
is it?
one, this is the bigger
That's
one.
the bigger one,
is
but
the
I didn't know what
holder for
it.
your starter,
I'm
so-
taking a picture.
So this lid, it's not tight. It still lets the stuff escape, but it's a nice lid, and it comes with this little rubber band thing on it. So when you feed it, then you put that where it was at, and you can see how much it rises.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah, it's
cool.
so
But
cool.
it
I'm glad to see in
feels
person
nice
because
and-
I saw it online. I was like, I don't know.
I got myself 2 of them because
Use
I'm
it.
like, I
Oh
love
yeah, yeah. It's so that's
She's
the
like,
big
"I'm getting
size.
starter. And that's when she said, you remember when we took that class? I'm like, yeah, I don't. I remember having sourdough starter.
You
She
did
may have
not
taken
get
one.
starter.
I
I did not get starter.
don't think I did either.
This is the one I got for my sister Christine
Yeah,
for
it is
Christmas.
So cool.
Are you seeing your sisters for Christmas?
Yeah, well, Christine, Michelle's still up north because of the baby. He's not here yet. So
Okay.
she's gotta be there to take care of Juniper when the baby comes, so.
Aw.
Yeah, but this is my favorite.
We'll keep in
Oh,
touch when
yeah,
we're in
it's
town. Maybe we
cool.
can get together because he's off this coming week.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get together for lunch or something if Randy's not
Okay.
dashing around.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so
Oh,
much, my
thank
friend.
you,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
bringing the bread to me too. And I'll let
yeah,
you
it
know
was my
how this
pleasure.
works out.
Okay.
Hey, we could just DoorDash lunch and they can bring.
Yeah. Your dash Randy, hey, bring us stuff.
This is it, and it had this little. Okay, and you use it for a purse too?
Yep.
Okay, that's because he goes, they came in the fall, we were in September,
Okay.
and they bought the
That's
bigger
definitely
one.
the
Okay.
Tell your family Merry Christmas from us too. And you too, tell her to rest. She's going back up north. She's not staying for Christmas. Yeah, I think she's going back tomorrow. But is she here now? Yeah, she's been here since Thursday night.
Oh,
So we did Christmas with my dad yesterday.
So I told Richard she's gonna come and she wants to watch us in her
But to see how you can do it with 2 people or whatever.
And I told him that and he said, well, I told you guys about us.
Yeah, but you need to get you some more people.
Yeah, he said he fought the more for us and. But what can you do? I mean, at least he's fighting for us.
Yeah,
I'm
good,
happy he did. so.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas,
Enjoy your time off, Jim. Thanks for my coffee. Bye-bye.
Which of these markers would you use like for mittens, or would you not
You would use
really?
any of them, and my greatest
Or
suggestion
do
would
you not-
definitely be this one right here, the flight.
The
It's
flight.
so awesome because it's got all the different ones in there.
Oh,
And the little
cool.
containers, show you
The
what's
each
in there.
different one.
It's just awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I have lots of markers and I would love to have one of those.
Okay.
So,
Cause I got like one that just was like this, and then I gave my mom some of them, and then I was like, oh, I don't have all of them, but I thought, I bet she would like this, like a set of them and stuff. Oh,
yeah.
they're cute.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're awesome.
Okay. I think he said see if we can have some other stuff.
And then the counters are always really nice. You can never
Those
have too many
are?
counters. Those are nice for stitch holder. Definitely.
Oh, that's cool.
Really good. You doing
I'm
okay?
thinking I can ask you.
No. Not convinced on that one. See, it would never be that one because it's much finer.
Yeah,
And
I
it's a
noticed
real
that.
big needle. So, yeah, I'm pretty certain it's real. Okay, pretty certain.
Now the stitch counter,
Yeah.
do you put that right on your knitting?
No,
No,
it just
you
sits
hold
down
it.
and you just, yeah,
Okay.
it just sits on the table and you just click it.
And then how come there's two? I'm sorry. Oh, in case you get more rows going.
It's locked right now, it looks like. There is a lock button on it. Once you get to 9, now you have 10.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Really good question.
And I'm still on those socks.
Oh, okay,
These
the little
ones.
footies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to do 2 at a time, but are those just for ladies? That size kind of.
They fit me, those ones.
So, no, but I mean like the ankle one.
Oh, you mean for
But if I
guys?
wanted to make a pair
My
for my.
husband would love some little, he likes short socks.
Okay, so these could, cause I was.
Probably he wouldn't want that color. but-
No, no, cause I
Yeah,
had
no,
my
my husband
cause I was
does.
making a pair for my mom and I wanted to make a pair for my dad, but I was like, should I go up more or?
Maybe a little bit more.
But
for a
not-
guy. Well, they don't
but
have to
you
be
think
full
they could
socks.
still
My
be-
husband wears short socks.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I guess my dad does too. Like
Yeah.
they're like, ain't
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
okay. I'm gonna
Yeah, you could do that
I'll
for
do
sure.
green for him. And it was only one, right?
One for,
But should I get 2?
you might
for
want 2
him?
for him. He's probably got bigger feet and then
Yeah.
you're gonna do the tops a little bit longer. And then you probably have enough left over to do a baby pair.
Okay, oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get this, all right, and then. What would be just like a good yarn that if she wanted it for like she's doing a lot of mittens. I
Okay.
don't know like if she wanted, just like that she could decide like, oh, I want to do a scarf with that or a mitten or, you know what
Yeah,
I
I would,
mean?
one of my favorite yarns to use is the Cosette that's hanging on the wall there. It's got some cashmere in it.
Uh-huh.
So it's, you can do a hat with one, you can do a pair of mittens with one, you can do a cowl with one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's really heavenly to knit with.
That is.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Yep, I love that yarn. Yep.
You could do a hat out of that whole.
Yeah, you can do a hat with one hanger.
Remember if you have like any kits? Like for a
Kits, I
stocking?
have kits for this stocking, if you want to send them a picture of the stocking.
It's like any hat ones?
Maybe some baby hats in there. There's
Baby
kits,
ones.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay. Maybe I should just do the skein of that yarn because then she could pick out.
Pick out what kind of hat she wants to make
Yeah.
with it, or she can make a cowl, like I said, or a pair of mittens.
A cowl. Do you
Yep.
have any good cowl patterns?
Oh, these are all knitting books, and then there's books over here. Nothing right offhand, because
Yeah.
it just depends on the person,
I
what they want to
know.
do.
That's true. Okay. But this would be a good. What size needles would you use with this though?
It'll depend on the pattern, if it's a loose or tighter knitting. But probably on average a 6 for that.
Okay. And then the Malbrigo, where's that?
Malbrigo's all over the store. That right there is Malbrigo Chunky. As soon as you walk in the front door is Malbrigo Roscoe.
So
which
you
is
make
the
a
super
hat with
velvet.
that too,
I
right?
made a hat, I made those slippers out of that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, there's Malbrigo all over the store.
I love.
Yeah, so do I.
Let's see what you think, which one you think it is. Let's see in the light. I think it's this one.
Yeah, I think it's just a different dye lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it kinda is the same thickness, you know.
right. I have a hard time thinking that that she bought something like this, because these are like $28.
Oh, okay.
For a beginner, I don't usually direct them to this yarn. If
Okay.
they want a nice yarn, then this is good, but it's, you know, way more reasonable.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's this one.
It's just a different dye
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she ran out of the yarn,
Mm-hmm.
so.
So she'll do a stitch. I usually go in like one. I don't do it on the very end. So she'll knit one or two. She got plenty of there, so she can knit in a little bit. And then she'll do the next stitch with the old and the new. Again, much too fine.
Yeah, it's too fine. I'm just trying to do a color match.
So she just doesn't tie the two things together? Oh,
You know, we just do a stitch with the old and the new.
okay, all right.
Now, to me, that color, this color. Yeah, this is definitely purple, and there's no purple in this. See,
I don't know.
there's no purple in this at all. This is purple. Right here.
Yeah, it could be the dye lot.
Mhm.
The dye lots sometimes do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
she worked so hard on it, and then she ran out.
Yeah, it depends
So-
on how wide you're making and how many you need. You know,
Yeah,
depends on how many
okay.
you cast on and how long you want it. Some people want them narrow, some people want them long, some
Yeah.
people want,
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Some people don't
Okay.
finish them at all, so, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
here, buy 2 skeins. Well, maybe you're not even gonna get to the second skein,
Right.
you know, so.
Yeah, no, that's not it. Okay, I think it's this one. But
Didn't save the eggs, so. Right.
So. So she's, telling them she starts knitting and then.
She's gonna go in a couple stitches, and then when she adds it, she's gonna do 1 stitch with the old and the new yarn, so it'll be 2 on the needle. And then when she comes back to it on the polymer, she'll knit those together as 1 stitch and leave tails for both the old and the new yarn. And weave those in like the beginning and the end. You can come back to a class too. I have class Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, okay.
But not next week.
No,
Well,
today's my
Monday-
last day until
Oh.
February 1st.
Until February 1st. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
YouTube too is, you know, 1802.
Okay.
Like a bag.
I can just put it in with this.
I usually do a 25 minimum on charges because they charge so much on the charges. It's only 1802.
Okay.
Do a check or anything. Being full. Yeah, they charge, I think even more on a debit card. I think that's why the bank's pushing.
So we can't,
What about more needles?
Sure, yeah, there's straight needles are in the stairway there.
Okay.
yarn, snip, yarn.
There you go, perfect.
Oh, okay. Does she use that then? Is that something you use?
Yeah, it's a type of scissor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have that.
You're the owner?
Yes, I am.
You live upstairs?
You do.
Oh, wow.
Very
that's
handy.
cool. So house built?
Late 1800s. Well, we gutted it down to 2x4s and had it brick. It wasn't brick before.
Oh, okay.
Just what some people want to proceed. Thank you.
Is this bag for sale?
I'm sorry?
Is this
Yeah.
one for sale?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
How much is that?
Well,
I'm not
we'll
gonna
find
get it
out.
today, but I can
Right around,
Is
right
that
around
okay?
there.
I'm thinking in the spring I'll be back.
Here it is. No, this one's only 165.
165.
Wow.
Oh, it's really cute.
They're really nice. 10 tea bags, they're super nice.
Okay,
bags.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
we get a bonus in the spring and I'm thinking
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
come back.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. And then this is adorable. Is this hard?
No, that's out of the yarn as soon as you walk in the front door.
And then this?
And the palms are over there. I don't think I have that exact one, but there's a bunch of them
Okay.
there.
But which color of yarn is that one?
Oh, I don't know. There's lots of other colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, I'm always late.
One of those.
Do you have, is that a ravel we won?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, are these tossed ones just a little bit more subtle? Those pom-poms?
Yes.
That's kind of cute.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're so soft.
I'm just thinking that my mom might more like that one.
The hat pattern, $6.
Okay. Okay. I love your shot. And
Oh,
you're-
thank you.
You're closed till February.
February
That's gonna be
1st, yeah.
fun for you though.
Yeah. Okay, ladies. Guess I'm gonna
I-
turn this
I
off
think-
before my computer dies.
All right. I think I'm the only one left. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
You too. We'll see you in February.
Sounds good. Thanks so much.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.